Welcome to City of Dreams, one of Penang's most luxurious condo buildings. We have been living here the past 2.5 years and our time has sadly come to an end. It is probably the most amazing and insane place we will ever live. So we're going to give you guys a tour today of the whole condo, all the facilities, and our condo unit. So let's go. So this is the resident entrance where you enter with your car here, and then you can go through here to the visitor side. So this is one of two towers. There's Chloe and Elaine, and this is like the guardhouse tower. So they are there 24/7. There's 24/7 security. So this is entering into the beautiful lobby. So over here is where we would get all of our packages, deliveries, food deliveries, and that's our entrance through there. And I'm entering my Look at this gorgeous lobby. So we'll head this way. So this is kind of the administration office where you can go to for all the stuff that you need. Our mail is up there, but we're going to take you guys up to the 6th floor first to give you a little show of all the facilities that there are. So this is the 6th floor. This is where the outdoor lap pool is, as well as a little jacuzzi, and then all the amenities in the condo are all on the 6th floor, and there's some really amazing facilities. So we're going to start on the Elaine tower and show you everything that you can access on that tower. So pretty much everything in this tower, most of the things you have to book, and there is a small rental fee. So this first one is the movie room. So it's kind of like a mini movie theater. I think they have like Netflix and you can plug in HDMI cord. In this room is the esports room. So it's got all of the computers and there's lots of games already on the computers. Each of these elevator units, pretty much you'll see when you go to our condo, but you can only use the one elevator to get up to your own condo unit. So you have to always use the same elevator. In here are where you can rent out these rooms for music equipment. So this is the harmonics room. They've got different kinds of guitars, keyboard, and drums. And here's family karaoke, so you can do some karaoke and have your own space to sing your heart out. And this is the other music room. So this one's the classical, with the classical pianos and guitar and instruments. You've got washrooms to access. And then down this way. In here is a library, so it's a nice little study space. There's also some books that you can take a look at as well. Got a nice little pool table. This is the indoor kids play center. And in here, they call this the elderly room, but anyone can use it. They have some amazing, relaxing massage chair with a nice view. And then over here, they also have the classic mahjong. Is that how you say it? Mahjong table. There's also seating everywhere, as you can see. And then down at the end here, so here at the end, you can rent out the golf simulator room or the bowling alley. So for all of these ones, you can't open the door unless you have it rented out, so my card's not working to open it at the moment. Okay, let's go outside. So out here, you have the kids' outdoor play center. And then back behind me, you have the outdoor courts. They have tennis nets, they have basketball nets, and I think they just added, what was it? Pickleball nets as well. And it looks like there's some little soccer or hockey nets. And over here, they also have a fun little outdoor workout spot. And so we've actually used this a little bit like when it's not super hot out, but it's actually pretty fun out here, a little outdoor workout area. We've got a decent amount of stuff. These views are really nice, and they do a lot of fireworks, and so it's always fun to watch from our back balcony. All of the fireworks in this neighborhood and back further back too. So this is where you come to this desk to rent out any of those rooms, and they have all the prices listed here. So for example, for like the golf simulator or one of the music rooms, it's 30 ringgit for an hour. So back out on the outdoor pool area, this connects the two towers. We're gonna make our way over to our tower, Tower Chloe. So here on the pool, they have a nice little wading pool for the kids. The view is really gorgeous. They're doing all of this landscaping for this park, so when it's done, it's going to be like insane views here and access to something. And you can rent out the cushions for all of the chairs. Not rent out, you can just go grab them from that desk. And there's some outdoor bathrooms over here too. This is a big banquet hall room that you can rent out for events and things like that. So we'll head inside our tower now. So the first thing we'll take a look at here is the gym. So you have pretty much all of the equipment that you need. This is the weight room side. You can open up the big sliding doors too if you want like an outdoor workout vibe. And then on this side you have like all of your treadmills, your cardio stuff. And then over here is where like people will do yoga, mats, Pilates. We've got lots of equipment here. Punching bag. So perfect gym for all of your needs. So there's men's and women's washrooms coming up, and these ones have like change room, steam, and sauna. So I'll let Arjun take you in there.
Men's change room with some nice sinks. There's showers here. This is the steam room. Some lockers, everything's finished really high standard. This is the sauna. Check if anyone's in there. Coals. Beautiful stuff.
So the women's have the exact same. So down here we'll take a peek outside. These are some nice like indoor, outdoor seating vibes. You do have a fan. But over here is the garden. You've got access to lots of spices, lots of herbs, and fresh aloe vera as well. I can actually use some of this right now for my sunburn. And then over here you can also rent out the barbecues. And then you have a massive chess set over here to play. So a lot of the times our balcony faces down over here. So a lot of the times we will see families having lots of big events. One time we even saw like a big blow up bouncy house here for a kid's birthday party. So very cool that they use this space for lots of family activity.
People
and
do a lot of yoga over here as well, and with the nice flowered trees. It's nice.
Go back inside, there's a few more amenities, and then we'll take you to the very top floor. This is our elevator, so we can only use this one to get between these floors. So there are some amenities that they're starting to add more of as more people rent it out. This is the salon and spa. So as more people occupy the building, they're adding in these amenities. This is eventually going to be a convenience store. And then in here, you can rent out this space for like cooking classes, dining events. And then at the very end, there's also a cafe. And that is open and functioning. So we're gonna go all the way up to the 36th floor. They do have a couple penthouses. Otherwise, all the units are the same with 3-bedroom, 2-bath. There's one smaller size, one larger size, but they're all the same. 36th floor. Going down. So there are some amazing views up here of Penang. So that's overlooking to Penang Hill. And where we are in this area is the Tanjung Tokong area. There's really nice views on both sides. There's tons of seating up here. And these are fresh pandan leaves in here, so it smells so good, all this pandan. We love to eat anything pandan. So up here is where you have the indoor pool on this floor. And then above us, we'll show you there's like lots of rooms you can rent out. This this gives you a good view of what they've already done on the park so far, and then all the work that they still have to do. There's all these really cool seating areas up here, so lots of places to go in and lounge. And eventually this will be opening as like a kind of pool bar snack. You can also go down to one of the desks on the 6th floor and you can get some pool table equipment.
Ping pong.
Oh yeah, ping pong, sorry. One thing, it is so hot up here. It would be really nice if it was more open. They do have windows open, but it's extremely hot up here. But we'll show you upstairs where there's a bunch of different types of rooms. So this is titled the coffee and cigar room, but there's a little bar. This you can just come in and use. There is AC, so that's nice. This one is the Sky Lounge.
Vibey purple wall. Same stunning view.
Sixth floor. Oh, we can't open this one because you have to rent this one out. But this is where people can sit and eat. There's a kitchen you can use to cook. So those are all of our condo amenities. So the last stop we're going to show you is our condo unit. So the one cool thing, I've never seen this in any condos before, is you go out into your own area. So this is the elevator entering into just our space, our front entrance. So it comes out right to our condo. This is where we keep all of our shoes. And there's 2 elevators that open up. And this is the garbage spot. So where they come to collect your garbage. So this is basically our front door. This is access, so here's like our doorbell, and this is where they come and collect our garbage. And then we have our balcony out here, one of our balconies. So gorgeous. This is where I was saying where we watch a lot of the fireworks. Sometimes there's cool thunderstorms, beautiful sunrises, but we'll show you inside. Welcome to our crib. So when you first enter in here, we've got the 2 guest bedrooms. We've been using this one as an office. Also, all of our stuff is packed up right now, and on the bed we just had a cleaning lady come, so everything is packed and looking a bit messy. But this is the space we used for our office, and this is the balcony access that we showed you earlier. So every room has its own AC unit. This is one of the bathrooms in here. And you need to make sure if you want hot water, you press this switch here and then let it heat up for a little bit and then the hot water will come on. This is another guest bedroom in here. So big closet spaces, the midst of packing. And we do have another balcony over here. So that looks to the other side where that park and construction is. Lots of closet space, but everything is super tall. So not sure who they were making this for. We did have to have a step ladder because everything is all the way at the top of the ceiling. In here is the laundry room. You have the washer dryer combo, but we only ever use the washer because it's so hot. Your clothes dry instantly. This was usually my little desk space, but I kind of just work all over the place. This is our kitchen area. Again, cupboards just so tall. Not sure why, but we have the built-in microwave, stove, oven. And then this is the main condo spot here and the view. So all of our furniture was included. We just bought a few extra things like office chairs and things like that. But when we moved in here, all of our stuff was brand new, which was nice. So we unwrapped the mattresses and carpets and stuff. The sunrise is so beautiful from this view. And then we'll take you into the last room, which is our master bedroom. So we have the same view here in our bedroom. And then in here we have the master bath. With, I have to say, a lovely bidet. Like heated toilet seats, you've got all the fixings on there.
The throne.
So this is our condo. If you are coming to move to Penang, we highly recommend City of Dreams. It has been the most amazing experience. But yeah, that's a wrap.
So you might be wondering how much does all this cost? And we were really lucky and we managed to get a great deal and snag this place for 2,900 ringgit a month, which works out to around 800 Canadian a month, which is just mind-blowing value for the amenities and luxury that you get. So in that sense, your money can go a long way in Malaysia. So we've been like really blessed and lucky to be able to experience a unit like this at such an affordable cost. But I think the rent price is increasing. I know that my landlord is going to be relisting this place for 3,800 ringgit a month. So it is going up year by year. There's a lot of development going around like this area. So it's going to be really developed and really nice in a couple of years, I think, especially with the Gurney Bay development as well. In Malaysian terms, it is a little pricey, but I think if you're an expat or a foreigner, the value you're going to get here is incredible. There's a lot of other great condos as well in Penang on Gurney Bay as well. There's more spacious condominiums. This unit is a little bit tight if you're a big family. I think for a couple or a couple with a child, it's perfect. But with a bigger family, it'll be a little bit tight. So there's a lot of spacious condos on Gurney Drive that are available as well, but those are a little bit more pricey, I believe. Yeah, so it's incredible value that you can get here in Penang, and we've been loving living here. The weather is great, and yeah, we're gonna miss it here a lot, and it's bittersweet, but it's really eye-opening how you can live, especially about thinking about retirement, and people working digitally, like digital nomads. You can work remotely. Yeah, there's a lot to think about after living here. You can really consider, if your job allows it, you should definitely explore living abroad, and your money can go a lot further for sure. So we love Penang. We love City of Dreams. I highly recommend it to any expats, retirees, anyone thinking about moving to Penang. It's been a dream.